Because you want to fly the hind, and typically hind is red side. Typically, it's like confusing it.
He's a Ukrainian hind.
Yep.
Mic check. Mic check. Mic check. Mic check. Check.
Okay. I'm not gonna be. I'm gonna be killing a whole bunch of ground units. One doing.
Ground, and we'll get an aim or two off on Red 4 as well. You know.
All right. Good.
Upholding the fine standard of marine aviation.
Absolutely.
Yeah, crayon eaters have to try and do something here.
I mean, as long as we do better than the A10s, it doesn't really
I'm not
matter.
taking the A10 today. I'm probably gonna fly with Casper in the 15.
So
we have
once.
To be functional,
I'm
otherwise it is
super
literally
excited.
And
I mean, what are all these other people doing in here? Aren't they gonna be flying air superiority?
Yeah, but we have red players, and I don't necessarily have faith in all of us to keep the air clean. Not gonna lie.
Dish posh. All right, I'm super excited for this. This is gonna be a really cool mission.
What is going on, my fine folks?
Oh, you know.
I don't like the Apache, but I think I'm just gonna like get swatted out of the sky if I fly Apache.
Why is my sound not working? Hello?
Hi.
Hi. How are you?
So, Tiskin, kind of curious. So, when they do mic checks, like normally in the actual piloting world, do they first of all do they even do those? And second of all, how do they keep 30 people from stepping over each other?
So, mind you, I'm not a pilot, and I've only been on the aircraft with pilots once. But general radio etiquette is you don't talk. Radio checks are like on the maintenance side of the world, at least. You just call like radio check, and then someone replies, Lima Charlie. Also, with modern radios, like handheld ground radios, they do not have the same overtalk issues because they physically block you from transmitting if someone else is transmitting at the same time. on your own radio, you'll hear a beep that if someone else is transmitting when you're trying to transmit.
Okay, because I was just
Um,
curious, because like every time we fly a mission, somebody will say mic check, and then like 40 people step on each other.
Yeah. So in the real world, typically speaking, from what the one time that I was in the aircraft with them for my flight, my incentive flight that I had, and mind you, Casper here actually, I shouldn't even fucking answer. Casper, you're a fucking pilot. There you go. He can answer you 100%.
You're also
Yeah.
like you normally do it with the tower.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
you
just
that's
do it
realized
on your
Casper in here.
first call to ground generally.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not doing a mic check. You're using radio procedures. So you're asking for engine start or taxi or something like that. And amongst the flight, you'll do a flight check. So the lead will say, whatever, Bolt 01 flight check, and then it's 2, 3, 4. And if somebody doesn't answer, then you might have to have like the crew chief run over and see what the hell's up with them or something like that. But
Yep.
there's no just mic check for mic checks
Okay.
reasons,
Perfect.
except if
I
you're
was just
doing
curious.
aircraft maintenance, like Tiskin said.
Yeah.
Then it's with ground usually.
I was
Yeah.
just curious because somebody did the same thing when I was doing air traffic on Foria. Somebody said mic check, and like 30 or 40 people all chimed in at once.
Yeah, like because it's also a little different in the DCS world because we're dealing with SRS, which isn't built into the game and is a little more
Finicky.
like susceptible to random computer issues. Whereas like in the real world, you're running on radios, you queue up, like you queue out to talk or whatever, and it's either gonna work or not gonna work. And if it works, the tower is going to respond with your response, and if it doesn't work, then you call the crew chief over. Hey, ComNav, like, come fucking fix this shit. It's like not the crew chief, the ComNav is going to come over because they're for radios, but.
So now,
Like,
if your
if you
radio
ever-
was broken in real life, would you just get the carrier only, or would you get
Depends on
nothing.
what was wrong with it.
Yeah, there's a lot of different things. If so, common things is like if the RT is dying, so the receiver transmitter, the thing that actually encodes and decodes the signals, if that is having issues, like it's not working correctly, you'll either try and transmit, and it'll transmit garbage. Like tower, you'll like tower, fucking Bolt 1-1 request startup, and all tower hears is, and that's it. And then tower's gonna respond saying, whatever last unreadable.
yeah, whoever tried to contact tower, whatever.
Yeah, there's a formal wording for that. I don't actually know off the top of my head. But like outside of that, it may just not even work. Like your transmit won't even work. There's a lot of different things that can go wrong.
So other than like a
right.
mic being unplugged, because what would cause just the carrier only?
Well, you
Your
could have the wrong have quick key.
yeah.
You could have all kinds of things. You could have the channel programmed wrong.
Yep.
If you're on like channel 2 and you think it's tower, but it wasn't set right.
Yep. Because in real life, we don't manual and ever. You never are in manual. You are.
Casper,
You're
slightly-
manual if you're with ATC usually, and not in the local area.
I might have just cut you off, Casper, if you were talking to somebody.
Yes.
I'm just dragging people around. I wish I could put us all in a private room where people won't join. Okay, no red 4 guys here. What's up? I'm just gonna do a quick brief.
Casper is way more knowledgeable with the 15 than I am.
Copy that. See ya. Okay. Am I streaming? I'm not streaming. Streaming. Applications. Liberation. Go live.
Leah, you do realize
Yeah, you can be down
I'm
here.
trying to fly, right?
Because since I'm doing the brief, I might forget what we
It's
need
about
to
to
do,
be
so
up in my camera.
be
You
flightly.
do realize that, right?
Your camera.
And Mike.
Let's see. We'll start from the top. So Amic, y'all's typical things. Frontline. Gas, front line.
What kind of SAM threats are we expecting on the front line?
Crayon. No idea. Expect Strellas because we've had a lot of those.
Uh-huh.
And I think that's pretty much all they've been putting on
Any
front lines.
19s?
Tunguskas, I think, have only been on airfields. So
Okay.
once it's cleaned over and we come over here, there's some SA-13s, some SA-9s. I don't think we've ran into them yet. So
All right, so
multiple hour.
wipe out the front line, escort our blue up to the airbase, and
use the JTAC.
all right.
So if y'all can see him or want to try to get a bomb on him, he's right there. If you look
Alright.
by that tree, he's right there.
Gotcha.
Okay. So there's 11. Is there any 15s at the enemy airbase?
I don't know. I don't think so. I shot one down last week, I think.
All right.
I just had when I was trying to help you out, I had one harm. I just wanted to get off the rails and I just like yeeted it at a 15.
Is
and
there any
it
long
hit it.
range
I think they're up here.
SAMs at the other airport? Doesn't look like it.
Yes. Whose?
What's that long range SAM that's at Gudata?
Say again. It's
What's the
SA-10.
SA-10?
Yep.
All right.
Well, you'll see that briefed here in a second.
We have the
Okay.
FARP.
That's yes, but I didn't put you a waypoint there because I think it's gonna be almost shorter to the ship. Let's see, I don't have a waypoint. for
FARP's right along the
that.
highway there, though.
Yeah, see, I've got to go into the Miz anyway, so I'll drag 5. Bear, you ready for a brief? Ours will be quick. Hey, yo, Bear. Okay, 15s. Casper, what I would like for you to do, mine and Bear's first mission is going to be to go and take out this SA-10. First thing, right off the bat. Because I think it's going to be probably not right inside, well inside being able to strike this airfield. It's also going to keep it to where the red air can just hover around their airfield and we can't hardly ever get in to get a shot at them. So if I would like for you to escort us up north, and we're going to rely on your radar to pick up the Red 4 guys, because they've already told me they pretty much plan on being on the deck and not being able to be seen by AWACS, and 16 radar is 16 radar, so we won't see them.
Do we need an AWACS tonight?
So yeah, I've got one up. So I've got you just kind of a bark app set up here just to help us scan in these mountains to try to pick those guys up, because we're going to be flying probably treetop to try to just get in and out and get this SA-10 offline. That's all we're wanting to do.
Okay, we wrong orientation. So our radars can't look to the side. So if we've got 2 points that are along the axis of attack, that's the best cap waypoints for us.
I was trying to. I really didn't know how to line this up because I don't know where the edge of the 10 radar is going to be. So it's going to be up to you to flying, toward or just offset a little bit. I was hoping that would be offset enough where you could still get like a 60 degree, but I didn't really know where exactly to put those waypoints to get you as close. So you can follow us in. And then as soon as you start getting nails from that 10, they're going to be coming from up the coast. So however you want to orientate yourself to be able to see.
Just follow
I didn't know. I don't really know where at in here you're going to be able to get. So wherever you think is best suited. If we all stay close, we'll just take off together and try to stay close, and we can kind of tell you when we're 60 miles out from the SA-10 or so. I think you'll be good to 40 miles, I think is when they normally launch. Somebody can correct me, maybe a little closer, 30 miles. But we'll keep up. We'll try to stay close, and we can kind of give you an idea, 60-ish miles from here is where we're going to be attacking. So if you can scan to 80. I hope it's going to be just a run in, one shot. I hope we got mountains, and we can do our fun type of seeding, and it's 1 missile, 1 kill, and we're out and getting back to home. After that is off. If you want to hold just over on this side, just running a bar cap for at least a little while, for the enemy AI and the JTAF guys. We're gonna have 18s down here, so if you and I'll let you decide if you want to send Tuscan down here with 18s, or if you want you and Tuscan. That way y'all could yo-yo when one's cold, one can be hot, so you always got a radar pointed up the coast here.
Yep.
Especially since they're going to be in the mountains, so you might not pick it up when you're in, but Tuscan turns around and comes back in behind you, and all of a sudden they have to come over hill and they pop up for a second just to give us a warning. Because we're going to be pretty much blind.
What's the weather going to be like?
It's just scattered 8,000, I think, or 5,000. Pretty clear. It's going to be pretty clear. I can't remember exactly what the one I put it on, but it was pretty broken cloud.
So keep an eye out for EO shots.
Yeah, and they're according to Goldwing, they're trying to have fun and not using radars at all and shooting some kind of IR or something or another, so they never have to use a radar.
Their EO shot has a 20-mile range. 20-mile kill range.
Right. But yeah, that's y'all. Just kind of over here on the northern-ish side. Off, you or Tuscan can take turns bombing.
So we're gonna be full air-to-air loadout.
Right. At first, after we get in and out, then me and Bear are gonna be able to do cap. So if one of y'all want to go do some bombing, we could relieve one of y'all, and that way everybody gets to do a mix. I hate for somebody just to be stuck unless you want to do cap the whole night. I hate for anybody to be stuck doing one thing. I want people to be able to do a little bit of everything.
Right.
But that's the goal. Okay, Bear, you back? Okay. So our main, did you catch the part about us going in for the 10? Okay, so our initial goal, us and the I can't remember what I named the 15s. Thunder flight will take off together. They're going to provide us some air coverage. We're going straight in for this 10. We're trying to get it offline because I'm pretty sure it's going to be seed. We just want it offline. We don't want it to be able to shoot missiles when we start bombing this airfield, and so we don't have such a long threat when we're fighting with these JTAF guys that they can just sit in here and feel safe. And it's really hard, and it should be really fun. But we're not going to be able to see anything on radar because we're going to be treetop pretty much the whole time trying to stay off their radar. Because we'll probably get there about the same time they're taking off from Glenn's Dick up here. So we'll be getting there pretty close to the same time. So it's going to be pretty hairy. And should we fail that, then that's why I got us coming in from up here, hoping we can use these mountains and do like we've trained before, where we get in 8 or 10 miles, pop a harm off, and hope it's 1 shot, 1 kill. And then after that, we can just cap. We'll RTB or whatever, set up a cap loadout, and just help patrol after that, and then hopefully be able to break off and do some bombings if we want to do that too. And we can relieve the 15s if Tuscan wants to go do some bombing, or they both want to do some bombing. We could just roll out with cap or take turns, or however, we'll make it work. Okay, fish, y'all are gonna be, well, you've got one guy that's gonna be taking off from the airfield. You can break up the flights however you want. If you want to split them up and a couple guys take off from land based, because I think y'all have 5 readied up, 5 18s.
5, yeah.
I've got y'all both set up initially just for a tar cap here.
Okay.
The thing about this tar cap is you need to stay on these waypoints. If you move this way, it's going to start launching a bunch of AI air. Not a bunch, but depends on how many it can see. So I've got the script running. If it picks up 10 planes, it's going to launch 10 planes. But it's only every 10 minutes. So after the mission progresses, if it seems like it's getting a little boring, there is a front line here set up. It's basically probably right outside of that SA-10's range. But once we get it taken down, if it starts getting boring, any of us can pretty much get close to Gudada. The front line is probably about, I don't know how far that is. I'll put the front line probably about what that EWR is, close to it, about 15 or 20 miles from Gudada. Once you cross that and you're up 10,000 feet, it should be, well, probably not. What did we say earlier, Amic? About 5,000 it was spawning them. I don't think we have to worry about that. We're all going to be high enough. And once that SA-10 site, we're going to try to push up as far as we can to hold a bar cap here to keep them from harassing our bombers. So initially, it's just going to be, till we get the clear for this SA-10, just trying to hold a bar cap here to keep them from harassing our front line, our Harriers, and our helicopters down here. Once we get a handle on it, we'll all just get on comms. If it's getting slow, somebody wants to break off, go do some bombings, all for it. We don't have waypoints for that because I didn't feel like setting up 50 different flights. But use your T-Pod. You can find the airfield.
Can I get you to hold your screen real quick, and we'll take a screenshot of this?
Let me. I'll light up your. Okay, that's your airfield-based flight there.
Oh. Okay, well, let me try it again.
Tell me when you got it, and I'll show. And that's your other flight coming off the ship there.
Okay, got the airfield. Saving that now.
And they need to hold that. I've got y'all's waypoints really close so you can coordinate between the two flights. When one's outbound, one could be inbound. And if y'all want to move these, like use 3, if you want to set your own waypoint or a bra where you're looking more toward it, however orientation you wanted. I was just lining this up, kind of showing you where the enemy line was.
Okay. All right.
I think that's it.
What is our common frequency?
We're gonna run 270 for just a common freak, just imported calls only, and just our typical. So y'all gonna be communicating. We have. Oh, I didn't bring our hind in. Was it Fuse flying the hind? Yes. Fuse, you're flying the hind, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So when we break out, I'll let y'all. I'm trying to keep this briefing shorter tonight, so we can fly. He said he couldn't control the radio, so I put him on 30, so we can just do a 30. Y'all can communicate with him. I think he doesn't really get a warning on radars and stuff, so if y'all start getting pinged, be like, hey, look, we got an enemy close. Get low. We'll call in cap, so on and so forth. Y'all can drag him into the whatever channel if y'all want to get like the A10 channel for a quick brief with him.
There won't be any A10s.
Yeah, no A10s tonight. Tiskin's flying a 15. So y'all can use that channel to kind of go over however y'all want to work.
Ground pounders will be 30. Everyone else is 270.
270. I guess Amic will be 145.5, or Bear will be 145.5, 15s. I don't know y'all's radios, so whatever y'all want your intercom to be. Same with Hornets.
All right.
What are we using for airfield?
Just 270.
Okay.
Let's just kind of, let's all go to general, and I'm gonna kind of give instructions on how we're going to try to load the mission tonight to make it a little more uniform. And actually, let me add. Let's see, where did I go? Map options, show everything. I need splash script, which requires move or mist. It don't require moves. So I just need the new do script file. I need to make notes for everything. I've got to remember to put in this stupid thing every time. I'll just do 2.0. Dadgummit, that's got rid. I gotta do a new script file. Okay, and hoping all these changes haven't broke anything, I will get this shot over to Discord. And I will meet y'all back up in Gen 1.
All right.
Maybe, if my computer will unfreeze. Yes. Yes. And
Too
So,
many tabs.
Dragon posted the greatest quote about JTF in our chat.
Oh, great. Let's go
today.
see.
Where?
Go look.
Where is it?
has anybody here not been in our servers yet?
Me.
I haven't. I'm also kind of grabbing the 60L and the 130 because I didn't know they were needed.
Okay. Yeah, if you haven't,
Here,
the downloads, if you want to look at them, are in. If you go down to Bulldog servers chat, look in the pinged messages. All we have in this should be the 60 and the 30, or the
I've
130.
popped the thing in general for you guys, in case you can't
I
find
think
it.
I'm pretty sure I already have them installed, so I'm good.
Okay.
Am I just blind? I don't see that quote.
I've put it in general.
It's
the
in general.
VFS-142.
If you haven't flown in our servers, you'll have to do a little process to get in. If you go to bot commands, do a .link me. It's going to give you a UCID.
I
Copy
am
and
not
paste
going
that.
to remember this. I'm in the middle of installing the mods.
I mean, I was on your foothold server. It didn't make me do that.
Okay,
I think I turned that off.
You've
Yeah.
done it before. Oh, did you turn it off?
Oops.
I think I turned that off.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Okay, so I don't
Maybe.
have to do that.
Maybe.
I know.
Alright,
I know. Bama
do
said
it.
wasn't
I'll
there
do it
doing
We
just in
definitely
case.
need it because somebody was trying to get in. Some random was trying to get in last week. So it needs to be. That's since we don't have a password. That's our only thing to keep just 100 people from joining.
No, that's not in.
I have the token
unless
now.
you turned it off just recently. That needing to verify here is still there because they were asking, "How do I get in a slot?" It's not letting me. So unless you just
Last
turned it off.
Friday.
No,
Unless
no,
there's a
I
way
did
you can
not.
make
I
it
haven't
where
changed anything.
I like the UCIDs because eventually, if we start getting a lot of people in this, I'm gonna start wiping the information, and then we can have a bragging board for every Friday night. It'll
Ooh.
updates everybody's kills and scores. But as far as I know, you still have to do the .link me. Because there was a guy like spamming our chat the other night, was wanting to get in, and he was a random. He wasn't in the Discord, didn't know anything about the Discord. I thought was afraid it was the 77th guy at first, so I was trying to find him to tell him how to do it.
He's like, how do I get in? What's the Discord? Why can't I get in? And he had a buddy too.
So if that's not on there, then
the Discord link
will
is there. So I don't know what his problem is.
No, this guy just this guy was just a random that just saw that there were people on a server and wanted to play. It was not anybody from either one of our Discords.
You should put a password on your servers, but like make it really easy.
Well, this .link me is really good because it keeps up. It allows you to get in without having to do passwords or without having to put a password on the server, but it also keeps up with scores.
Yeah.
So it assigns you a name essentially. So it's kind of like a blue flag if you've done blue flag or rotor heads. We can kick. It gives us warnings if somebody's trolling or something, so we can kick them based off their UCID.
Yeah, I think we have taxiway takeoff on. I know we used to because Anvil was upset about that, and hostile or friendly fire.
Whip, have you flown with us before? You
No.
might have to do the .link me.
I don't know anything about the taxiway thing. I didn't program
that. Whip, like, bro, like I'm like a flight lead and all that. Like, what?
You're walking on it.
How do I is it copy link? Let's see. I'll post it in general where y'all need to do the .link me.
We just need to put in an instruction somewhere. Have we done that already?
Yeah,
we just
I need an instructions page.
Hey, I got a
easier.
Go ahead.
I got a quick question. What map is tonight on?
Caucus.
Okay.
So anybody that hadn't flown in general, go to that bot commands and just type in .link me, and it should give you a code.
Yeah, it'll DM you one, and then paste it in the DCS server, not the the Discord.
Go ahead and another thing, Jelly, you're flying tonight?
Well, if we start
is
here
the answer
real
to that.
shortly, then yeah, but
we're fixing to.
Let's go.
Yeah, that's kind of.
You've got a hind. You should have.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was wondering too. Was if we were starting soon, because
Yeah, we gotta go like now.
Yeah.
You
So
got your brief went a little long.
well, we got to get people to link to me, and I want everybody to get in the server. Once everybody's in, I'm going to load the new mission, and then we're going to go because everything got kicked off last week because everybody was scattered out. So once everybody's in, I'm gonna load the mission because our front lines got to the enemy front lines last week and had literally wiped out everything for the Harriers even got there. So everybody just get in the server. It's just gonna kick you for like 2 seconds. Don't back out. Don't do nothing. It'll pop you right back into spectators. Thanks to the only good thing DCS has done forever. Yeah, we'll be in Foothold Syria for now. Server 1.
The Syria one?
Yep.
Okay.
And I am swapping over to VR, and I will catch back up in a second.
Yeah, I just turned my VR on.
Yeah, same here.
Yep, everybody should be able to go in and get in. It's just going when I load the mission, it'll just kick you for like half a second and bring you right back into the spectators. It doesn't kick you out like back to multiplayer screen now, which is awesome.
yeah, I'm just fixing my track IR, so don't wait on me.
Okay.
Yeah, don't wait on me either, because I did a real silly. I forgot DCS had this thing called an update, so.
Oh yeah.
Oh, when was the last update? I might be screwed.
It's small. It's small.
Yeah.
It's a really tiny one.
It's a teeny tiny one.
Hopefully
It's
they
real
add the
tiny.
JDAMs. Don't you think, guys? Think they add the JDAM?
Jelly, you'll be you, Amic, Fuse, and Sky will all be working together. So if you want to, they were supposed to go down to the A10 channel. So if you want to drag Fuse, I don't know where they went. They're in Hawk 4. So if you want to drag you and Fuse down to Hawk 4, y'all can go over your frontline stance stuff.
Okay,
what's
out.
gonna be our
Also, after I'm done loading in, if you could share your screen so you can see so I can see what you're talking about with the oscillation behind, I might be able to help you. I fly it a lot.
Okay, cool. I'm dragging you down.
So what's the server 1 or foothold server?
Foothold, yeah, Foothold.
Foothold server 1.
Okay.
We need to rename those from Foothold to Server 1 and Server 2, an actual DCS. I'll have Jelly. We'll have to have Jelly do that later.
Just load in and everybody stay in the just spectators. And once everybody's in there, I'm going to load the new mission.
I don't see the channel they wanted the Hornets to go to.
Wait, won't it kick you when it changes the map?
Is that freaky?
No, it doesn't do that anymore.
Is anybody not in VR could move Freaky to
Yeah, I can to Hawk
whatever
1, right?
channel? Yeah, whatever channel the
There you
18s
go.
are in.
18s are Hawk 1?
You should also be in Hawk
Alright.
1.
I'll send you down. Oh, he got it first.
Okay. Goldwing and Whip, they're in there. Okay. All right. Multiplayer. 142nd. Foothold. Oh, my computer's chugging. Can't click on the channel. Come on. Load, baby. No, I do not want to. You know what? Do we have Casper's phone? So he's not gonna have an issue. Who will be the only person having issues getting
Possibly
in?
Fuse will be the only one.
Fuse and Whip. I'm gonna just check to see. Well, once I get loaded in, I'm gonna pop through the channels, make sure everybody's in. There's supposed to be 5 Hornets. Who isn't here?
Dag hasn't made it yet, unfortunately. He might
That's
be able
right.
to get here a little
Okay.
later, but
Yep. Yeah, he'll be here. He just messaged a little while back and said he just got off work.
Yep.
Looks like some people have done the .link me. Do not have permissions to send you a DM. Please change your privacy settings. Somebody's trying to get it turned on. No, but you can just get started. Unless you don't have to. I need to just get it. This blank. Yeah, so everybody can load in quick and then everybody can load in.
You can make a blank office slots.
Yeah, just I'm gonna use that same thing to load the new mission. Since he's new, then he's new, so all the new people are
missing. There's 14 of us and 11 in, but I know we're missing Jelly, which we already know. We're missing.
It's in there, but his name is not the same again. Coons, that's Fuse. So that's our
No, that's not JTAP. This is not JTAP. Fuse is not
right, he's JTAP. Fuse is or the practice server last night, and it made me wait 2 minutes. We were wanting to spit out. We were doing some BVR training, and Emmett was wanting to go over the TAC view. And if people are in the training server, it has a 2-minute cooldown. It doesn't do it instantly like on here.
Interesting.
One thing I need to do though, instead of overriding this file to keep stuff from happening, is delete it and adding the new one. Shouldn't affect anything, but we've had some bugs with downloading and overriding and stuff. That's just great. When you go to get a drink on your VR headset and your cup's turned like 20 degrees to the right and you just pour a drink all down your chest.
I love when that happens.
Ooh-wee, that's a bad day. I've turned them up a couple times. It don't take you long to get that back out your mouth, promise.
Oh. No.
Bama.
All right, go. 15, 16s. Unless it's up to Casper if y'all want to split up or both ride with us, since there's so many 18s down south. It's going to be 15s and
What's up,
16s
whoever
taking
just
off
hopped
first.
Goldwing? What's up?
Bama. I liked what you name our slots.
Do
The
what?
skill just went. I liked what you name our slots. The skill just went up by 10%.
Figured it would. But hey, I can't pass down an opportunity.
Have a good mission.
Yep. I named the JTAF slots I think JTAF _ gonna _ get _ wrecked. Figured it would light a little bit of a fire in them. Alright, parking brake. Oh man, I don't think I put our skin on default. As soon as I'm up, I'm gonna talk to you on 145. We can go load out. I am fired up. Come on, 270. It's 1450 or 1455. Typically in your flight. Did the F10 map work this time? Yes. Awesome. I forgot to brief. We're going to be using... Oh no, I didn't delete all the client or the non-client plane. Active is going to be 09. What do you want us to do for loadout there? I'm not seeing you in yet. What do you want to run center line? Just go with the loadout that has got us? You can tell me how to use the jammer pod? I don't know how to run it, so you can give me the rundown on that when we get in there on comms. So we can just go like we are then. Okay, I'm gonna roll with 2 9Xs because these guys have some cheeky stuff they're gonna try to do and get like right in on us and never. It's the radar signature.
Request rearming. Copy.
Okay, I'm rolling to hold short. Where are we at? Sinaki? Are you up 1455 yet? Well, there's nothing there. Okay. The one where it's standby or operational?
Rearming complete.
The 1 2 3 switch, exmit switch. Okay. Okay. To turn it on. Yep. How do I turn it off? Because if you turn it off, you lose radar, right? Okay, so you just run this on the whole time? Okay. But you can't do it in bypass? Okay. I'm green jet. I'm up 1455 and 270. I'll let you make the call. We're gonna be runway 9. I guess we'll be waiting on the 15s.
1455 radio check. Lima check.
270.0. See, I need to. I'm gonna go ahead and align my Jahimics. I'm right outside my hangar. Yep. 9. Are you across the run? You're across the little taxiway from me, just pulled out. And the 15 flight is going to be Thunder flight. If you want to call and get a. Holy crap! I can tell I didn't. So when you buy planes in Liberation and don't assign a client to them or a flight, it just spawns them at the airfield. So we have like.
Sonaki traffic, Hawk 1-2, taxi runway 09, Sonaki traffic.
You want to take a left and I'll take a right? Or we can go out by the 8 with it.
Sonaki traffic, Scardian flight, we're rolling, holding short, runway 09. Thunder flight, how are y'all looking?
Thunder's up, final quick flight.
Copy that, we'll be holding short, runway 09, waiting on y'all. Copy. I need to learn how to do neat cards that way, since we got these other flights coming in, and I'm kind of borrowing 77's flight names where everybody can see the corresponding call signs for the flight. I have no idea how to do any boards. I'll pull to the right here and let you take lead.
Oh, I was gonna let you guide me up there.
Okay.
Because I think you know the route we want to take. So I'll stick on you. Plus, I'm streaming,
Ricky,
so we
comms,
can
Chad.
get visuals.
270.
Yeah, I really didn't look up. I really didn't look a whole lot. I think our notebook waypoint. But we also need to set our pools. Dadgummit, I didn't brief that. We're the only ones that need to do it.
What's our pulls gonna be?
I think it's going to be waypoint 9. Alright, if your bulls is set correctly, you should be able to look up your HSD, zoom out, and see the airfield over there, and if you put your cursor over it, it should say 0 miles.
Where we're at right now?
Know that if you see the one single waypoint line going straight from us to the airfield, if you zoom up like 120 miles on your HSD.
Mic check on 270.000.
The white line that doesn't line up with any of the other ones. At least your point 9.
Copy all. I've got it at like 95 there, but I set bulls to 0.9.
In your ICP.
Yes, sir. Let me double check it.
Now look at the number on the right, not the number on the left. When you set your correct bulls, it's going to give you 2 sets of numbers.
Yep. Yeah, no, I see it. Yeah, the one on the right that moves when I move the cursor still shows like, 90 miles out there. Let me check the bulls though, make sure it sits at just 0.9.
Looks like we have some thunder flights rolling.
Thunder holding behind you.
Copy that, Thunder. Snucky traffic. We got Guardian flight, Thunder traffic, or Thunder flight, taking runway 09. We'll see you on there. I'll take right. You think I give them enough room back there? I can't turn around enough to see them.
I'll come forward just a notch.
Thunder, do y'all have enough room to line up back there?
Yeah, we're lined up.
Copy that. Spread at your will. One's coming up on the brakes, coming up to 90. And one is brakes, brakes, brakes.
Rolling.
Guardian 1's wheels up 5 degrees. Coming out of the burner at 4. 15 can set their channel to match our inner flight for this first sortie?
I think they can, but do they need to be on our channel?
They're escorting us in and going to be telling us if they see anything coming in for us. So yeah, we need them. Not clog up 27.
Thunder Airborne.
Thunderflight, Guardian Flight, if y'all can, change your second radio to 145.5, and we can do an interflight with the 16s on this sortie.
145.5, radio 2, Thunder Push.
Alright, Guardians coming left, 30 degrees, maintaining for the freeze climb.
Thunderflight check.
Pick up.
Thunder 2 pushed.
Alright, I'm coming left here. Come left here, I'm gonna slow down a little bit, I got a little excited there. I'm coming left about 40 or 30 degrees, towards steer point 2. Look out the front here, you can see the moon making another appearance. Can you see it?
Where is it in? Oh, I see him.
A 060 between the clouds.
Eyes on. Valley moon.
Clear.
Thunder coming left, steer point 2.
Casper, I don't have Mach speed in my HUD for some reason.
Switch your modes a couple of times, maybe. You are in nav mode, right? And you're
In air-to-air mode.
well, no, on your nav mode, you're not stored heading still, right?
No, I'm nav, yeah.
Okay, then yeah, switch modes a couple times. And thunder fence in.
AWACS is already picking something up at the airfield there. I don't know. Might be some of their bombers. 18s out of I guess I should have briefed them. They have like 6 bombers they're going to have to intercept. I'm going to try to maintain about 0.7 Mach here. Looks like it's going to be around 350 in the box.
Right up your wing here.
Looking good.
And lots of radar contacts at 60 miles. Yeah, all appear friendly.
Sorry, Bear. I was going to see how far we were to the steer point and I didn't pick off my hold.
And Thunder 2, just stay like 2-3 mile trail.
2.
Guardian, well, once we break up through these clouds, I'm going to go more direct flight. Try to get in there a little quicker. I'm punching up through clouds right now at 18.4.
I'm gonna go ahead and fence in here.
Guardian 1's coming left a little bit.
I'm gonna fence in here.
Copy that. Guardian's coming left, steer point 3. arms are armed.
Yep.
I'm gonna push the sticks forward a little bit here. We got a little slow. Try to maintain 350 in the box. I'm already getting some contacts out there at the inbound, so that's gotta be the Jacob guys. Looks like the Angels 29, which is surprising.
One, what's our general area waypoint we're moving off of?
I believe 3 and 4. Is that right, Bama?
Let's see, we had 2, 3. I think 3 and 4. It's hard to remember. There's so many waypoints. It should be your last and second and last waypoints. Actually, maybe 2 back, because I think in Liberation it drops your RTB waypoint at your second to last waypoint. Your last waypoint will be Bulls, second to last will be RTB, and then the 2 before that will be your yo-yo for the market.
TSD shows it 2 and 3.
Can you firm malfunction off of 3 for the time being?
I think the Angels 30 way out there is going to end up being their no, they don't have 8 ways. Must be their fueler.
Highway Casey 135, 14,000, broad 256, 19, or bullseye 1080 for 48. That's the only hot target I have. I do have jamming strobe right off my nose.
Okay, I'm seeing 179 for 110, Angels 29. And 285 for 114, Angels 23. Lady, I think.
Did anyone else just crash?
No, I didn't.
No. Yeah, it just crashed me out. I was getting like really bad stuttering in SRS, and then it just booted me off the server.
Oh shoot.
Damn it. Just let Casper know he's muted in here. I'll get back up there as soon as I can.
Casper, you lost Tisk in there. He got his DCS crushed.
Copy.
Goldwing just took off from Sochi, just took off from
Radar contact
Airbase.
29,000, Bulls 310 for 76.
Okay, I'm not showing him on the scope. Guardian's coming left, wait for me. Go ahead and level out here at 28. Let us get some speed back. Nils. How far? 12 o'clock.
Bogey 303 for 33 low, 2,000. He's notching right now.
Okay, you're cleared hot on him. I'm not showing him friendly, so that's got to be one of the JTAF guys.
Okay, he's at 80 miles.
80?
Yeah. Do you want bullseye or do you want bra?
Bulls. Just to keep us all the same.
Copy.
Leveling out. Yeah, because when we get down there in the weeds, we both got bulls set up.
Overlord, 1-1.
Neil,
1-1. Request picture.
Bogey, bullseye, 1-7,
I have 65 Ave. AG 28.
Descending.
Time on station is 0 plus 15. Available for tasking. What do you have for us? One 455 radio check.
Did I too? I've got a TP on the hat here, or did?
Oh, never mind. We got the right numbers. I'm loading back in Casper and fucking DC serves or something.
Copy. Bandit now, bullseye 320 for 53, 7,000 hot. Sorry, this bogey.
I've got one on scope 263 for 26, Angel 7.
Sounds like same.
This guy's flanking right. Now he's 266 for 26, just lost him.
Bandit, bullseye 347 for 28, SU-27, 6,000 hot.
Definitely good on him. I'm not able to. Let's go.
Second bogey, second bogey's at 60 miles, bullseye 324 at 44, 5,000.
They're luring us in here. Now enter the threat ring of the 10. See if it really comes online.
Should still be 60 miles out.
I've nearest bandit at about 35 miles.
Low, yep.
Well,
Yep, I'm showing one, what is that, 266, 450, Angel 6.
Naki traffic, Thunder 1-2, taxiing down the runway.
002 for 314, 9,000.
Alright, 10's online. Got the SD.
Copy that. Casper, I think we're fixing to go in the weeds, make a direct to try to get that 10 offline. Getting pretty heavy over there. Bears, that sound good to you?
Direct will put us in their flight path.
Five miles. Good shot.
Copy that, we'll maintain heading, see if we can get a missile out.
Switching air to air.
Bandit now 338 for 40, 7,000 hot.
Naki traffic, Thunderbolt 1-2, taking back their runway.
Our,
Have a lock on that first bandit at 10,000. Close, 8,000 flanking left.
You guys are talking over to their constantly.
I got a lock on the far bandit. Angel 7.
Got a lock on the close guy. Fox 3.
Combat spread coming right.
Chaff, flare.
Never got the lock on the second guy. Looks like splash one.
Chaff, flare.
Goldwing died. Our cat's gone.
I'm cycling on you. So I'm cold to them right now.
Turning back in.
Turning into support.
Guys on the mountains.
Scanning low. So I think we can lose him in the mountains here.
You just want to make a break for the 10?
Absolutely. Do you want me to drop down?
Yep. Do you have me visual?
Affirmative, on your 6.
Copy that. I'm coming right. I think it's going to be steer point 5.
0.5, copy.
I'm going air to ground. Getting as low as I can. We got a guy turning in hot on us. Off our nose.
Pull up. Pull up.
Angels 3. Angels 9, correction.
Yep, I'm in the weeds here.
Fox 3. I'm coming right. Splash. That was whip. You might have another guy with him, so keep your head on the swivel. I'm going back underground. Headed into the 10.
And I'm back in base.
Off my left. Going right over these mountains directly towards that 10.
Guys, let's push to our own frequency. They're seeing stuff.
Yeah. Okay, 389 on Interflight.
I'm off to your left, Emma. Hi.
I'm visual. Let's get tight right over these mountains here. Go get as low as you could. I'm gonna maintain mill.
Trying to get this 10 to turn back on.
Copy that. I'm showing 23 miles out. Remember, we want to go only for the 10. We don't need the snow drift or the clamshell. Alright, I'm going inverted, getting low. To your left. I'm offsetting, trying to set this in. One of their guys just took off from that airfield, so head on swivel. I'm still not getting nails from that 10. Alright, I'm burning in, trying to get it to come online. We got multiple bogies headed our way.
Yep, already on that. 82 at Angels 22.
Birds online. Watch for the 10. I'm leaving.
Alright. So I got the snowdrift. I'm gonna take out the snowdrift in the 8.
Counter.
Wait for the 10, wait for the 10. Getting locked by a 10.
I'm still not seeing him. I'm whistling for you. I'm gonna make him shoot. Come on.
Right. Or Magnum, sorry.
Defending missile.
Ascending.
Chat. Flare. Counter.
I'm Magnum times 2, so I'm out.
Pull up. Counter. Counter.
It's almost like I had this all.
Counter.
Don't let me die in vain, Bear. Good shot.
Alright, I'm boogieing back.
Please tell me you got the 10.
Yeah, shot.
One missile went dumb. Did at least one get the 10? Did you get a BDA
Altitude.
in that?
Altitude. 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 Altitude.
And one starting to come.
Counter. Chat. Flare. Counter. Counter. Chat. Flare. Warning, 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 warning. Bingo. Bingo. Warning, 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 warning.
Did you? Yeah, I couldn't. Did you get the 10? Had that stupid jammer on, so I couldn't do my check and flares. Hit it directly. There's no chance we can get back in there. So we don't have, we think one more. Oh God, it's gonna suck. We gotta get some more 16s flying. So you don't think you got the 10? I watched it hit directly on it with the splash grip. Where's Bear? Bear. No ground kills. God, that sucks. It would not come online for me. I was like 4 miles. I don't know what to try to do because it's still... Well, I guess that's our answer. I'm taking the same loadout. I bet the pod is the reason he wouldn't come online. You think? It didn't show it. It didn't show it. I think it was not showing the 10 locking me because he was trying to burn through me, so it didn't pop up on the HAD page until he burnt through. Well, I've never had a 10. IADS is not on, and I've never had a 10. I was getting RWR from a 10, but the 10 did not pop up on HAD page, so I was like 5 miles. I'm taking the jammer off. I'm going about this mode. But I'd already had to turn right, trying to keep it on me just to get it to come online so you could get a shot off. And by the time I had it locked up, I could not turn back in. The PvP aspect definitely, like, I'm sweating a little bit. I think he's really, really, really good. And he's doing something in that Su-27 that we're never going to get a RWR wanted. They can lock, like, out to 12 miles with some kind of IR thing, so he can get a lock and get a Fox 1 off, I think's what he said, or some type of missile off that never gives us a warning. Alright, I'm green jet. Question is, can I go out? We got plenty of fuel. Let's just burn over there. Yeah, we need to get that 10 offline. I think it will when we try to move to that airfield. And the JTAF are going to be able to use it in their defense, and we can't chase them in. Yeah, we're right there.
Request rearming. Copy.
Yeah.
Stocking traffic, Guardian 1-2, taxiing the active 09, holding short.
You are snocked, right? Snocked. Dang, we were right there, and I watched your missile hit. There's no way that thing shouldn't have went down.
Rearming complete.
Unless it went after the wrong. But you're not. I looked at your score and it didn't show any kills. AI planes are killing players now. I wonder how many AIs are up. I set it for 10 minutes. So it should be 10-minute intervals, and our front lines should not be causing them to spawn. The Harriers, if they're staying low enough.
Crayon flight, Guardian flight.
Guardian flight.
Are y'all being harassed, or are y'all good for the time being?
We're busy rearming.
Copy that. Fixing to make one more push for that SA-10. I don't think we were successful, but if y'all need some help, just holler.
Copy all.
Yeah, BDA is TBD on that. We got 2 harms out on it, but we're not quite sure if it damaged. We didn't get the kills, but we don't know what the state of it is.
Copy all.
Thunder flight, are y'all still in the northern region to provide Guardian flight? Some more cover.
One Thunder is up north, the other one is coming north.
Copy that. Guardian flight's gonna come back in on that SA. Alright, I see you back here, Donald.
Alright, 2's right behind you.
Guardian 1 and 2, Sanaki traffic taking active runway 09. Sanaki.
Alright, so I'm gonna go Cat 3.
I'm ready.
That'd be so bad.
Alright, I'm on the brakes.
Crayon 1-1, salute.
2's on the brakes. Coming up to 90. And brakes, brakes, brakes. Climb here, coming out of burn, 450, maintain mill power. Right, I'm gonna come 30 feet away.
Wrong channel.
Okay, every time I adjust my seat, it moves my comm.
Infield 1-1. This is Infield 1-2-1. Foxtrot Golf 8680. 1,300. I have AGM 65. Have AGM 20A.
We're still
Playtime is
closed.
0 plus 15. Available for tasking. What do you have for us?
Yeah, they made it tricky on us.
Or now too, so the element of surprise is gone. I'm gonna start kind of leveling my focus here.
This is Infield 1-2-1. Foxtrot Golf 8487. 1,600. Armed with AGM 65. Have AGM 20A. Playtime is 0 plus 15. Available for tasking. What do you have for us?
Hawk flight, Guardian flight. Crayon flight is inbound to the front line. Copy.
Go ahead and level off here. Maintaining mill power. You remember our final waypoint was waypoint 4?
We're on 3 now. It might be 4. Let me check.
I think it's 4. That's the last one before it goes down to that point.
Might be 5. I think it's 5.
I'm gonna go ahead and go waypoint 4. Coming left, waypoint 4. Looks like there's a lot of enemy cap down around the front lines. Looks like a lot, actually. Thunderfly, Hawkfly, Guardian Flight, I'm seeing a lot of enemy planes inbound toward the front lines. They might need some assistance.
Jesus. Me. Okay, copy. Hawkfly is inbound. Be advised, we're down to a 1 ship. We lost 2 of our aircraft.
Alright, Bear, let's, we got plenty of fuel. Let's go up to about 20% on the nozzles here.
I'm sorry, I was talking in Discord. Let's go up to about 20% on the nozzles. Did you get any of that radio stuff that just went on?
A little bit. I heard that Fish said they had 1.
There's tons of planes, it looks like, going for our carriers. They hadn't called for help yet.
Should we go help them out? I think we should.
They hadn't called for it yet. We should have 215s out here somewhere. Nervous when these JTF guys are out here. Like, I never worry about it, ever. I'm like, just expecting one of these sun guns to pop out of one of these clouds. Let's go drive me back to Drake. I wasn't thinking when I set these clouds, I made it hard for us to get in here and do this seed. Okay, I'm showing I'm still gonna have 8,000 pounds of fuel by the time we get to waypoint 4. I think I'm gonna bump up speed a little bit here and just try to get in here.
Buddy Spike.
I'm at around 30,000 on the fuel flow.
F-18 over the airport, be advised, just shut down the front line.
happened? SA-10 just killed.
SA-10 just killed Chiskin. I wonder what friendly that was.
It was Capital Ops killing killing AMEC. No bueno.
There's so much red out here. Looks like a lot of them just spawned. I don't know why Tiskin was so far behind the enemy lines. He spawned, I think, some red cap.
Yeah, he's got plenty of visibility, so he should know better.
Scenario, so there's we can look at the F10 map. It won't spawn the enemy cap unless we're beyond that line. So we're just now about to cross it. So Casper's pushed in, Hawk 1 is pushed in. Those guys should be the only ones spawning cap. And why we're showing so much on HSD though. I think I'm on punch it up here a little bit. I'm watching our rings. I'm trying to get us a direct to that 10, but right now I think we'd skirt a little close. Screw it. Let's go direct waypoint 5. Coming left. Going about 30% on the nozzles. I'm scanning out to 40 miles from 20 to -3.
Hawkflame, please don't shoot when you call when someone calls Buddy Spike.
Guardian Flight, Hawk 1, verify all you guys are on correct comm channels, please.
Working on it, verifying now.
Thinking he might not have been on SRS. I'm getting 29 nails. We got so many targets out here. Golly.
Yeah, this is a go home sort of situation.
Alright, I'm going air to air. Looks like we've got a few targets close.
We gotta burn through those. I got a lot of them that are. Oh, I think you just dropped your arms too.
I just accidentally ejected my harms. Trying to turn off my radio station. These are 2 bombers here. Angels 20, I believe. So we can go for these guys.
It's okay. Yeah, they got their jammers on.
Those 3, the guy on the right.
Counter.
I got no solution on these guys. Because of the jammers. Hawko 1 is, Hawko 1 is RTB back.
So I got one in.
Hawko 1 is RTB back to Funaki. I'm on, Bingo.
Times 3, Angels 11, Bra 316.
Flex 3. Times 1.
Counter.
Flex 3 times 2, that first one didn't track.
Jack, flare.
Splash 1.
I might have the JTAF guys over here.
Turn it back in now.
Counter.
Yeah, definitely got JTF guys over here.
I got the one guy at 8,000.
Box 2. This might be a 24 actually. Splash 1. It was in the weeds. I thought it was one of the JTAF guys. Down to guns. Dude, I've got to change that. Disable my autopilot.
Fuck me.
Freaking jettison or like rough static channel.
Counter.
Splash 1. Angel 7, it's flat.
Counter. Counter.
I'm down to one side on a bunch of arms here.
Guess I'm on the GB, ground refuel.
Hawkflight is RTB at this time. We should be back up in a couple of minutes here.
Counter. Counter.
Got 29 nails.
Counter.
Crayon flight, hawk flight, we are getting quite a bit of nails from 229, Survey 29.
Oh yeah, I see him. Okay, I'm gonna redirect over there. I don't have a lot to get, but I can try to help out as much as I can.
Bear, I'm Winchester, I'm RTB, unless you need me to try to do some finagling for you. Or if you want to pull off the support front line.
I'm gonna turn it, I'm gonna see what I can find over here for the head.
You have arms?
Permanent 2.
Look, I'm turning back in, I'll whistle for you.
I got a bogey at Angels 14. I'm gonna go down low, try to evade him. Another bogey at Angels 10, but I'm gonna try to take the mountains in.
Copy that. I got you up on the primary data link. I'm gonna follow you in and try to whistle that in for you. Try to get low and fast if you can. I'd say within 10 miles.
Altitude.
Yeah, I like this valley you're taking here. I'm on your 6 coming up. I'm trying to get you up.
Counter. Pull up. Altitude. Altitude.
Hog on is Fox 3 on this 29, got him at 19 miles over.
Yeah, high. Closer.
Altitude.
Over the mountains.
Altitude.
It's gonna be off your left.
See him, visual.
Trying to lock in the steering.
Altitude. Counter.
Fox 3
Altitude.
again.
Altitude.
Got him locked. Hoping it scares him off.
I'm watching him.
I'm going below the mountains. Okay, I'm gonna try to follow you in. I broke sight of him.
Pull up. Altitude. Altitude.
Tell me if you turn in on him, I'll come up and try to keep him distracted.
Counter.
You're still not in my line of sight. I got 29 off to my right, locking me too.
Same.
See smoke. I can help some missile. Not.
Fast, slow, altitude.
Are those
Counter.
Stay low. Let's go for the. Tell me what you want to do. Stay low. Go for the 10.
Yep, I'm gonna turn it on. We're getting ready. We're getting locked. Gotta get that big rip. That 10.
Counter.
Okay, I'm trying to get over there.
I'm trying to come up behind this guy that was flanking the bomber.
Should be right along the coastline.
Got a 29 on my the deck.
Okay.
Counter.
I'm MERS. I'm coming to support you at the 10.
Big Bird launched on.
Yeah, Big Bird won't help me.
1-2. Request
Clamshell
takeoff.
launched on. That should reduce their range. Clamshell and the Big Bird launched on.
Copy that. You Winchester armed.
Winchester, yep, Arizona, turn it back in. Towards you.
You got a Fox, so there should be one on my tail. I'm trying to drag him to you. Coming up high.
Burning now. I got another one. 8 on my left. Said he's high on you.
See him. Should be one right behind. So.
11. Papa 1. Last speed.
Altitude.
I lost visual on you. Are you in the mountain?
Yep, I got visual on you. I don't see anybody else over here though. So right over the top of me. Oh, I see him.
Let's pick on this guy. I got one on my tail. What's up? One on me.
Bingo. Bingo. Warning, 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 warning. Altitude. Altitude. Altitude.
Yeah, I think we spawned those two. I think what hurt us there is the bombers. They took away a lot of our missiles. Oh, I'm fixing to go pee before I pee on myself. God, I'm pissed off. Did you get a BDA that time? Copy that. Good deal. Track radar is just going to be the 10. Why that's... I think that's going to be a jammer thing. Yeah, that'll help. I feel like this would have been a great mission if we'd have had like a 4 flight where we could have tasked the 15s just for the frontline guys, and then us had 2 people covering us, and then 2 with harms, and then not have an idiot that drops all of his harms when he's going in to shoot a SAM would help. So I've got 2 push buttons, one right beside my